Chrismas Scorched are back in the game, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here to show you how to get a massive amount of presents, ranging from the hardest way to get them to the easiest, although that'll be up to you to decide which ones are harder than others. It's really personal preference. You let me know in the comments below. If I leave anything out, let me know in the comments below as well. It'll let others know. Anyway, let's jump into it. One of the very first places I would suggest going is the Poseidon Energy Plant. This man is backstepping. Look at this guy go. What in the hell? Get back here, buddy. And he's gone. All right, so Poseidon Energy Plant, one of the best places to get presents by far. These Scorched are everywhere when you get here. That was great. Oh, there's one. This has to be one of my favorite places to get presents, and a lot of them. Not only do they spawn down here near the fusion generator, check on top of the rooftops. Always check up here on these catwalks. Make sure you listen for your little jingle, although I do not hear it. I just hear scorched buckshots going off, but that's okay. Definitely check this place as well as the next few I'm going to mention. Next on the list is Wavy Willards. This is up here north in the Toxic Valley, and this place has a ton of them. As I've already mentioned, make sure you listen for the little jingle. This guy's popping through the wall here. That's, whoa. Hold up, man. We're having some crazy bugs today. If you played this game for any amount of time, then you're just used to it by now. You bugs never hurt. This place is a hit and miss, but sometimes it's crawling with Scorched, with Holiday Scorched, and sometimes not. Look, oh, here's one. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's a 2-star. Also, if you hear a jingle, but you can't seem to find them, make sure you check in this hole in the bottom of this pool. This will lead to an underground area. I don't hear any at the moment. If you can't seem to find them, definitely check down there. On to the next area. If you come to Camden Park, which is located at the bottom left of the map in the ash heap, this place is great for Holiday Scorched. Make sure you check all within the roller coaster itself. There are Holiday Scorched all over the place. Hear the jingling. Where you at? Where you at, buddy? You're in this building right here? Yep, here he is. Oh, ho, mother... Next up, we have Morgantown Airport. This place has to be one of the best spots for presents. There are like 100 Scorched here. Every year, this is probably one of the first places I do check, because not only are they on this side of the airport, but once you make your way over onto the other side, let's go ahead and take a look. The other good reason to come here is the event that you can start just by walking up to it, and that is the collision course event, which I'll get to here in a second. Here's one. Where you at, you little jingly, very scary guy with a shish kebab? Oh my God, get back up, back up. So yeah, make sure that you check your piles because that collect all function doesn't seem to work for holiday gifts. All right, moving on to collision course. I don't know if it's an issue with being on a private server or what. This is how you start it. Usually you gotta shoot a flare out of this mortar, which isn't seeming to work at the moment. So we've gone over a few different places that you can go and grab some presents just by hunting them down. Wavy Willards, Poseidon, Camden Park, a couple other places like Tyler County Fairgrounds, pretty much anywhere that spawns Scorched. For me, I don't really like running and chasing them down. I'd rather them come to me. I want it to be as easy as possible, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so the first way to go about this is to just go ahead and buy them. You can go to any station, preferably White Spring Station here in the middle of the map. This is the one to go to. You come here and head on over to the miscellaneous section. They sell them for $1,900, $200, and $656. The high, low, and medium. I would suggest get the medium and high quality wraps as they're going to give you more of a chance to get the rare plans and such. A good way of going about this is to sell some goods to them first. I've already done it, but sell the goods to them to get them down from their 1,400 caps. And then when you buy the wrap, they'll get more caps back, in which you can sell more items to them for. And that way you're saving some money as you're buying them. You can get about 1,000 off of every 4,000 you spend by selling items right away and then buying them and then repeating the process. And at that point, you can just quit, leave the server, come back to the same vendor here at White Springs and grab 2 more. I usually just do that with the high quality gift wrap. I'll buy 2, sell goods, jump servers, and do it again, rinse and repeat until I'm out of caps. It's a good way to spend 30, 40,000 caps and get some nice rare plans in the process. I've probably gotten most of my plans doing this, but make sure you have the hard bargain perk card in Charisma. You get a huge reduction in price and you cannot do this without it. Gotta get it, must do it. All right, moving on. All right, so this next method, oh my God, this is the jam, I'm telling you. So you're gonna take over any workshop in Fallout 76, preferably like 10 of them. Once you do so, go ahead and build your cool little building. One of the best ways to go about this is to make a blueprint. And once you take over the workshop, you can just drop your blueprint, which will have your collectron in it, and your collectron will collect presents. And yeah, 1 or 2 might not seem good, 1 or 2 workshops, but once you take over, say like 10 of them, you won't be able to keep up with the presents that are made. And this is probably one of the most lucrative ways to get presents in this game right now as it is. The first one I started with, the blueprint, is this single tower with the collectron on top. Although this is nice, enemies that attack your workshop, and then you'll go to visit your workshops and half of them will have a blown up collectron, and that's no good. No one likes that. So the next one I actually made a few of them. I've had this one. Since I've made it too advanced, I'm not able to place it. So you have to keep it simple, guys. Otherwise, it's just too much. The game won't let you place it. So I've came up with this one, and although this one's okay, it doesn't have a front door. The biggest issue is not them actually coming up from up the stairs. It's them shooting from afar. So like super mutants and stuff, they'll sit back here and they'll take pop shots at your collectron and try their damnedest to shoot it from far away. And most of the time, they're not the best at it. So 9 times out of 10, you'll come back and your collectron will be ready to roll. The Santa collectron automatically does the presents. Any other one, you have to go into the terminal here and set the terminal to nice and naughty gifts so your collectron is collecting the correct gifts. At this point, you just jump around and start making it happen. I usually start on the east side and slowly make my way around. I'll go to Berkeley Springs, Dolly Sods. The energy plants are fairly easy to take over. I tend to stay away from Red Rocket because I can never find all the enemies. Same thing with the munitions factory. There's just so many hidden enemies that it just takes too much time. Graff and Steel I like to hit. Hemlock Holes, Tyler Fairgrounds, Poseidon Energy Plant, Wade Airport is one of those large ones that I tend to not hit because it's such a large area and they're hard to find. Charleston Landfill is nice. Beckley is a decently small area to take over. Mount Blair is another one that's just too damn big. Your collectron can collect up to like, I want to say 16 items before they are unable to collect anymore. So you want to start making your rounds at a decent time. I would wait around an hour to go make your rounds. So go like kill some super mutants, do some dailies, whatever it is you do. Make sure you stay in the server, preferably a private server. Yeah, you guys should be good to go. You should have more presents than you can handle. This is a little 4-day event, so I wanted to get this out fairly fast. If you guys found this helpful in any way, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, man. We make Fallout content all the damn time. Consider joining my Patreon or becoming a member to the channel. Anything really helps. The lowest tiers are just to support me, and the higher tiers you'll get shout outs and much more to come. I appreciate all the support, guys. Any and all of it keeps me going. At the very minimum, hit that like button. It helps me out immensely. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Keep on keeping on. Life's a garden. Dig it. I love y'all. Be safe out there. Peace.